Hi, I'm Cedric Bailey. Thank you so much for being with us today. And I want to tell you about something great that's going on. As you know, we're very much concerned about our HBCUs. And in the NFL, there was a young man by the name of Sam Davis, who is from Jacksonville, Florida. And on this meeting, on this Zoom meeting, we have with us Miss Juanita Reeves. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. So a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind, Miss Reeves.
Well, I was educated. Well, I'm originally from Wilmington, Delaware, educated in the Wilmington school system. Attended Allen University for my undergrad, majored in chemistry, did a little bit of that with DuPont Company. Then I got my master's degree, worked for DuPont in customer service management positions, then came down to Columbia and started working for a packaging company here. And then I kind of sort of retired, semi-retired, I should say, not fully.
I understand how that is. Well, I want to be able to talk to everyone today, and I want to share this with everyone because I am a big supporter of HBCUs and I love sports. And I received a phone call from my mentor, Miss Mary Johnson.
Okay.
Everybody knows her as the Fox.
Right, exactly.
You say the Fox, she's going to tell you about Allen University.
Yes, she will.
That's in Columbia, South Carolina.
Yes, it is.
And when she asked me to do something, yeah, I'm gonna listen to the Fox because Fox don't play. If she tell you one thing, you better believe it. You can almost take it to the bank.
Yes, okay? Exactly right.
So she tells me about what Allen University is doing because you guys have had the opportunity to recognize one of your own who played football for like 13 years for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who won numerous Super Bowl championships. But you guys been in contact with the owners of the Steelers and have established the Sam Davis Memorial Scholarship Fund.
Yes, so we did.
At this time, we are all listening to you and tell us about this gala and the General Alumni Association of Allen University.
Well, what we're trying to do, once we found out that Sam had won 4 Super Bowl rings with the Steelers, and he had never really been recognized. So Bill Chapman, who is basically the project manager for this endeavor, decided to, start a scholarship fund for students who, may not be able to afford a full scholarship, especially like the football player, since Sam was a football player. So he decided to, he got some people together, and we got money together. We talked to the owner of the Steelers, who was all for this event. We've been talking with alumni, friends, family, everyone, asking them to just donate $57. 57 represents Sam's number with the Steelers. And it was funny because his number at Allen was 75, just the opposite. So we've been, working diligently, trying to raise money for scholarships for students. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, this organization has partnerships with various businesses, community organizations, churches, graduates, and friends.
Yes.
To, of course, get financial support for the university.
Yes.
So what is the goal with the money, and how much are you looking forward to raising, and what is your plans? What are you guys hoping to do?
Well, our initial plan is to raise $4 million.
Okay.
It may seem like a lot of money, and probably is, but if the alumni, join in with their friends, like I said, family, and who, their friends talk to their friends, this can become possible. We can do this. We're trying to help, like I said, students who attend Allen University, basically football players, drill team, band members, anyone that's basically wanting to attend Allen University and can't because of their financial.
I got you.
Yeah.
So what about some of the legends of football players like Terry Bradshaw and Joe Green, Mean Joe Green, and all these guys? Are they involved?
Well, we have a contact there. His name is J.T. Thomas. He has been with us from the start. And, he was, as a matter of fact, he was here a couple of months ago, and we did a press release. We had some of the networks in Columbia, at the press conference. And JT was telling us about his life with Sam Davis. So that really, sparked interest in other people wanting to give back.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad to
And
hear that. I'm
yeah,
going to
also-
pull up the right now so that people will be able to see by going to the website for the university.
right.
It goes back to 1870.
Yes.
And it's all right there. Athletics, they got everything. Football team, basketball team. I'm
Mhm.
looking at the page here of all the great things that you guys got going. The colors are blue and yellow.
You got it.
Go
Blue
by
and gold.
blue and gold.
Yes.
And I see the band right there, and I'm checking out everything, and even got the upcoming schedule. You guys play Newberry.
Yes.
You got all these different schools that you got the games that you got coming up
Yeah.
during the season. So when is homecoming gonna be?
Homecoming is October 22nd. We're playing Blue. What's it called? Can't think of it. It's in West Virginia. It's a school in West Virginia. Bloomfield. I think it's Bloomfield. Yes. Mr. Chapman is on too.
Hey,
Yeah, hey.
sir, how you doing?
Hey, Cedric, how are you? I'm sorry about that, but I had some complications trying to get on, but I'm here.
You made it. You made it. You're
Yeah.
on board with us right now, and I'm going to
Yeah.
stop the share of the site and everything. And Juanita, tell us about Mr. Bill here, and see all the team in the background and waving at, and they making the adjustments and everything. But
Everybody's on. The family's on.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. You know what's ironic? That today is Sam's birthday.
oh, really?
How
July the
about
5th.
that? July the 5th. And I was saying to myself, gosh, what a terrific day like to start off with by talking to you guys and honoring him on his birthday.
Mhm.
And, I had a thought, Sam and I played together when we was at Allen. What would he say to me about all this attention? And he would say to me, Bill, you doing all this for me? Sam was such an incredible type person, man. These are the type of people that we need to honor. He's sort of like a forgotten hero, but in talking with many of the Pittsburgh Steelers, they just claim that he was the backbone of the offensive line. So we need to honor him in some kind of way, in a special way. What better way to reserve his memory by
Now, Bill,
trying
let
to
me ask you
find.
a question. What are they going to do throughout the year? But because in order, it's going to take a little while. It can be happening. Somebody could be watching this and say, hey, listen, we want to be a supporter. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go back to my screen, and I'm going to share also a link to as well, because we want to make sure that we get the word out to let everybody know
Exactly.
about how they can go there and make a difference, because you guys have created a GoFundMe page. Is that correct too as well, sir?
Yeah, that is correct. We have created that, and basically, as you said, we need to tap every source of media to get the word out and let them know about Sam Davis and basically what his contributions have been to little Allen University. So that's one of our main goals, to get the word out. And I appreciate you guys throwing in your hat and sort of helping us out with this campaign.
Wow. Well, that's going to be great, because we're looking forward to being a part of that. So, of course, we just want to make sure, Juanita, what can we do? I mean, give us some information, tips, what we can do to make this thing happen, ma'am.
Well, I think, like I said, we can contact our friends, our family, our family's family, our friends' family, everybody, to tell them exactly what we're doing, trying to raise money for students to attend college. And, they can do the GoFundMe, they can write a check, a money order, Cash App, however, just send in there $57. That's all we're asking for. In memory of his name and number.
Yes, definitely. Now, the interesting thing I was reading about him, where he came from out of Jacksonville, he had a lot that he had to go through. It says, growing up in Jacksonville, Sam knew what it meant to struggle. He was determined to do whatever it took to meet life challenges and accomplish his goals. While never forgetting what it took to get him there, Sam Davis, a family man, an athlete, entrepreneur, lived a life of compassion, humility, and excellence. He has not only wanted to be successful, but he's also wanted to serve as a beacon of life for others by creating a positive legacy for those who aspire to follow his footsteps. Now, Bill, I got to hear from you on that after sharing that.
Well, listen, That's the main purpose of it, man. Sam was a very unusual guy. I think the thing when I think about Sam, I think about three things. He had faith, he had commitment, and he had dedication. And I want to think that most of those craft was basically created on the fertile grounds of Allen University. I've talked to many of his teammates, and they share that same sentiment. So, sometimes like it takes us a little while to honor those that basically have had some influence and started from the bottom and sort of went to the top.
Yes.
He wasn't drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. All he was looking for was a chance to compete. And the Steelers gave him that opportunity. And from that, he just blossomed. And basically, he was the captain of those dynasty years for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So that tells you a little something about his character. The other thing besides football, he was just a good individual. He's the type of guy that I want my son to be like. He didn't make a lot of noise. He wasn't a rah-rah type guy, but he led by leadership and by doing. And I think some of the players in the NFL and high school players all around, they could learn a lesson from that. To be a quiet leader, but at the same time, like really influence other people like to follow him. So tremendous individual. Tremendous individual.
All right, Bill, I sure appreciate that information as well. And thank you, Juanita. I'm going to once again share my screen and remind various individuals that there are ways that you can make a difference by supporting the legacy of Mr. Sam Davis. And there is some information that is on the website. You can send a donation of $57 to the P.O. Box, which is listed at 4463 Columbia, South Carolina, 29240. And that's, by the way, it has to be made payable to GAAU, okay? And that will definitely be able to make sure that it goes to the right location. And that GAAU stands for General Alumni Association of Allen University. Now,
absolutely.
Back in, Juanita, anything else you want to add on this conversation too as well?
Now, I just appreciate, you taking the time out of your schedule to, meet with us and hopefully we can meet our goal. I know we will. I'm not going to say hopefully. I'm going to say we're going to meet our goal.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. And listen, I want people to be able to come there. I want to come to Columbia, and I hope. I've reached out to some of my friends and asked them, can we do some benefits, do some concerts?
Yeah, exactly.
Special, because I know the people come there for homecoming. I know it's off the chain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a good time at homecoming. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that down on my calendar.
Please do.
Hang out and see what we can do and spread the word and get the word out there. So I want to say thank you to Miss Mary Johnson for making it available. And Bill, you get the final say so, sir.
Hey, it still take a village to raise kids. And basically that's what we are trying to do, not necessarily raise them, but give them every opportunities that is possible. In my age group, it's time to give back now and help the next generation to go forward. Because I went to Allen, basically, luckily, I went there on a full scholarship, not paying any money, and I want to pay back to somebody else because, coming from a single family, how back in the day, my mom couldn't afford to send me to any school, period. But I think I look at this concept, it's like basically still trying to help underprivileged kids that basically just need a shot at something, and I think that this will actually do it. All right. I really appreciate you, Cedric.
No problem. And I thank you so much. I was just reading more information. The great thing is he graduated from college. He came back and his number 57, his number obviously 75, because Juanita said he wore 57 with the Steelers.
Yeah.
Golden.
Joe Green had that 75, and ain't no way being a rookie in a long shot, you're going to take Joe Green's 75.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy, but on the football field back
he was a terror. Yeah.
Definitely was. And
Yeah.
and it's just like this. It sounds like Sam was an unsung hero. Would you agree?
He was. He was. He was. No doubt about it. Very quiet, laid back. And you know, it's very rare. And I guess some people have a special meaning for it, but it's very rare, like to actually not get violent on a football field when you have a wrong call or whatever. But I've never seen this guy upset about anything. You know, he had that cool demeanor.
Yeah.
That basically you could see him but not hear him, if you know what I mean. Yeah. He wasn't a cocky guy, and those are the type guys that role models that, you know, I want to make sure we carry on his legacy. You know, you got to be in that mold of a Sam Davis, very low key, very dedicated to your craft, believe in yourself, you know, and work hard. To me, those are the American dreams, and those are the things that you have to have in order, like, to be successful. I don't care what level you dice it and cut it. You got to have faith. You have to have commitment, and most of all, you have to be disciplined.
Well, let me ask you a question, Bill. Let me ask you a question now. Here it comes. You ready?
So, hey, man, I'm ready for anything.
Were you a Cowboy fan or were you a Steeler fan? Because I was a Raider fan back in the day. What were you, Bill?
Well, when they gave Sam a opportunity like to play with the Steelers, I became a Pittsburgh diehard Steeler fan.
All right. I just want to make sure. I know, because I know how it is. Juanita, you get to say something at this time, and you want to share contact information too as well.
Okay, contact would be if you need to talk to any of us, we're always available at 803-509-1072 or at Bill Chapman, 803-252-7582.
No, but let's give them a toll-free number too, Juanita.
Okay, go ahead.
Toll-free number is 1-800-634-2556. I'm in the office Monday through Friday.
Say that again, because my pen has gone out, man, and I got to write it down. Go ahead.
1-800-634-2556. That's my toll-free number. And I'm in the office Monday through Friday from about maybe 10 to about 5 daily. So reach out to me and let's get this thing going.
Yes. All right. We're going to be claiming the victory right now. Juanita, thank you.
Absolutely.
And you guys share this video. Share it with your friends.
We will.
I will.
I can't wait to see you guys in Columbia, South Carolina. When I was in the military, I was in the Army. I was down in Fort Gordon, Georgia.
All right. Okay.
I can't tell you my story on the air. I have to tell you off the air. I was riding by Fort Jackson going that way.
Okay.
Augusta, that was going east. And then when I went to west, I went to the ATL.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys take care and God bless you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much.
Man.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.